welcome back to Whiskey Whims with me, Stuart. It has been ages since I've done a video with the wedding, the honeymoon, and then straight into work after that, which was pretty depressing, a huge come down. But yeah, it's been a while since I've thought about Whiskey Whims really, or maybe not thought about it, because I have been somewhat pining for it. It's been a good break. It's been somewhat like, I don't know, it feels like there's a less of pressure to release like a video every week, which is good, but at the same time I've definitely realised that I enjoy doing it and I've missed it. So with that out of the way, today's video reintroduction into Whiskey Whims is Whiskey of the Year 2025. I've not seen many Whiskey of the Year so far. I think I've seen one, which might have been Jeff's. I won't spoil that, but yeah, I've seen Jeff Whiskey's one. I'm going to do mine slightly different because I can, and it's my video. But I'm going to go with two Whiskey of the Years. And the reason I'm doing two is my actual Whiskey of the Year, which is going to be the whiskey that I have enjoyed the most this year and explored this year. And then the other one's going to be a whiskey that came out this year that deserves Whiskey of the Year. So that's how I'm going to do it. But we'll look back on some of the videos and reviews that I've done and the amazing impressions that they've left on me. So, lots of wonderful whiskies and lots of great expressions. Anyway, what I've got in my glass here, God, is my Whiskey of the Year. And yeah, it's fantastic. I've realised going through my videos that I've not actually opened a lot of whiskey this year. I've been exploring whiskey that's already opened and that I've not reviewed. I think I've opened like a couple bottles here and there, but nothing major compared to the previous years. I mean, I have opened a fair few bottles, but not as much as I normally do. And I've noticed that I've been exploring quite a few samples in the reviews, just because they're sitting there and some of them are worth reviewing. And I know I've always said, like, I prefer reviewing full bottles so you get a full appreciation of it. But sometimes those samples do need reviewed because some of them are quite spectacular. But anyway, I'm going to reveal my Whiskey of the Year, and it's obviously not Mellow Corn.
This suit is black, pause not.
Yeah, this is stinking. I think I'm giving it away to someone who actually likes it. I suppose that shows you how subjective whiskey is, but no, this is just, it's not great. It's not for me. That was just obviously a little joke, a little funny. I'll go with my Whiskey of the Year that came out this year, and that is actually this Altmore 16 from Thompson Bros. I opened this when we were with the Tabes guys, and it was either June or July when we were in Speyside, and I was quite pleasantly surprised that I got it. Not a lot left, fully matured in red wine, 16-year-old Altmore, and I also recently picked up I believe this is Series 1 and Series 3, and this is a 19-year-old Highland that I've still to review. I am somewhat struggling with it, as you could probably have told from the initial video that I done when I was trying to guess what it was. It's not bad, I think it just needs to open up a bit and then we'll explore it more, but I wanted to give some attention to this concept, and I've probably given too much attention to it already in the initial review of this, and probably the initial review of that, the 19-year-old, but I believe it deserves it because not only is it a great concept and a great way to sell whiskey, but people are actually opening their whiskey. I have seen a few in the auction, which is a bit of a shame, but people are actually opening and excited to see what they've got, and like I said previously, it's as if you're exploring whiskey for the first time again. You're not this know-it-all, or I'm not this know-it-all who thinks they know everything. You're getting a whiskey completely blind and you're getting to try it. It's £65, 48.5% ABV. It's well worth it. Even if you get a dud, which there probably are some duds, they won't just give you everything for free, everything for like a great price, but I suppose that's the way it is. But I was, like I say, the Altmore for £65, 16-year-old, I was blown away by that. And like I say, yeah, I think it's an absolute great concept. I'm pretty sure, was 2025 the first year they done it? Or did they do it at the end of 2024? But either way, I can't give them enough kudos for that. Really just a great concept, and whoever came up with it definitely deserves a raise. But yeah, so that's my Whiskey of the Year for what came out this year. And I think you'll probably know what my actual Whiskey of the Year is, maybe, but it's this Clynelish 1995, this 22-year-old Clynelish that only cost me £115, 55.4% ABV refill sherry butt, and I've reviewed this as well. I opened this up in November last year, I believe it was November, to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers achievement, if you like. And since then I've just been hammering it. Yeah, that's almost, well, it's just over a year. I've given it out, I've shared it, I've enjoyed it, and I'm going to be gutted when it goes. If I had known what I knew, what I know now, goddamn English, so difficult, that this was £115 and how much I enjoyed it, I would have bought 2, definitely, and at a stretch I could have bought 3. I mean, £345, maybe not. I definitely would have bought 2. If I'd have known now, I would have bought 2, because this is just, it's just fantastic. Refill sherry, a 1995 old Clynelish, 22-year-old. It's just, I just let it like touch my lip and my nose there. Got a bit too excited, but yeah, it's just fantastic. I'll link my review to it because I'm not going to waste too much time on the profile of this. But it's just like, it just exudes elegance. I think I might have said that during the review, but that is what it does. It's just, even though sometimes you don't want that, sometimes the bottle's a bit too much, the tin, the aesthetics are all a bit too much, but for £115, this is like a proper, I don't know, Christmas cracker, a party, a showstopper if you will, something that you could bring out if it was full and be like, wow, look at this bottle. And it was only £115, and the whiskey's fantastic. The whiskey's great. It's definitely up there with one of the best whiskies I've purchased and opened. So yeah, it's everything. And there's a lot of great memories that go with it for me, sentimental value as well. Visiting Edradilla for the first time with my now wife. And yeah, so that's all I've really got to say. That's my Whiskey of the Year. It's this Thompson Bros Altmore 16-year-old mystery malt. Get on the bandwagon with this. It's not all hype. This is brilliant. The concept's amazing. And this at £115, I am gutted I didn't buy more. But it's great. I'm glad I've opened it. So that's my Whiskey of the Year. I've chose 2. I don't care. Deal with it. That's the review, and that's the video. It's not really a review. So yeah, it's good to be back. We'll have a video next week, a review next week, and then we'll have a break for Christmas again. So thanks for watching. I've been Stuart. This has been Whiskey Whims. I'll see you later.